So hey everybody, it's Mickey, and today I have another all food video for you. I have a big Walmart grocery haul. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the meals that I made last week, and I have another awesome dump cake recipe. So if you are new here and you like DIY, decor, organizing, cooking, and planning videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. So this is my Walmart grocery haul for the next 2 weeks. I think I had mentioned in a previous video that I'm really only going to the grocery store about every 2 weeks, every other week, and I might run, back and forth for certain recipes if I don't have something that I need. But I have been really sticking to that schedule. It's been working out really well. So this is what I picked up today at Walmart. So let's start over here with all the frozen stuff so I can put it away first. Now I picked up some frozen pineapple chunks. I'm working on some like smoothie recipes, and I thought that pineapple would be a really great sweet addition. I got another one of those really big bags of bird's eye mixed vegetables. These are my favorite. I just can eat them almost at every meal. I have some frozen raviolis because we're going to have a meatless Monday meal tonight. Out in front here, we're going to try this Smart Balance buttery spread just to see if we like it, cut down on a little bit of cholesterol. I have restaurant style salsa. This is a great addition to chili and to like taco soup or something like that. It's really, really good. And I also got some oregano. We're going to try this light mayo to see how that goes for our different salads and things that we like to make during the week. I have a whole bunch of produce here. I have some zucchini, I have an eggplant, I have some sweet potatoes, 2 big white onions. I got some mint and some basil. The basil I use all the time for so many different dishes during the week, and mint I'm going to start to put in my ice water because I also picked myself up some lemons and limes over there. It's a really good mixture and it just adds a little bit of flavor to your water. I also got some celery, bananas. Here I have some green bell peppers, a few gala apples. I like to pick up Fuji apples too, but they didn't seem to have any, so I just got 6 gala apples. I have some really pretty off the vine tomatoes. I have some red bell peppers. In here are some avocados that I have to put out to ripen up a little bit. And then out front here, I got this beautiful container of strawberries. These look really, really good. Sometimes when you get the really big ones, they're not as good as the small ones. So we're gonna see how these taste. And I also picked up a big container of blueberries. Meat-wise, I picked up a couple containers of ground bison. I have a pork loin roast here, and I have some chicken tenders. I'm also going to try this prime bumblebee tuna. We have been making tuna fish sandwiches a lot and tuna melt, so I hadn't seen this before, so I thought I would give it a try just to see, if it's any better than, your regular tuna. So over in the bakery, I picked up this really beautiful loaf of bread. It's baked right in store, and it's called the Everything Italian Loaf, and on top it has just like an everything bagel. It has all the different spices and sesame seeds and garlic and stuff. I thought this would really make some good garlic bread to go along with our raviolis. Also, I picked up a king-size pack of the Reese's peanut butter eggs. I usually, when I grocery shop, pick up peanut M&Ms, but around Easter time, I have to bring these home because to me, these are the best thing ever. It's something about the ratio of the peanut butter to chocolate, I think, because I'm not a big fan of the regular Reese cups, but these I cannot pass up. They are so good. So I got a pack of them. And I picked up some semi-sweet and milk chocolate chips for cookies. I picked up a couple boxes, pasta-roni, shells, and white cheddar. I like to make these for a quick night meal. Sometimes I'll match it up with a little bit of barbecue chicken and a veggie, and it makes a really quick dinner. I have a gallon of skim milk here. I have a small container of the old-fashioned oats. I'm going to start to make my overnight oatmeal again for some quick breakfast options in the morning. This is my favorite barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's hickory and the brown sugar. I pick one up probably every time I go to the grocery store because I use it for something, you know, during the week. So for my breads over the next 2 weeks, I have some potato rolls for our bison burgers that we're going to be making. I always pick up some Thomas's English muffins. I have some honey wheat here, and I have a bag of potato chips. In the back over there, I have just a ton of tomato products, which I like to keep on hand because I do make a lot of, you know, spaghetti sauce and pizza sauce and things like that. So what I picked up is some tomato sauce. I have a couple cans of the fire roasted diced tomatoes, which is really awesome. If you do make your own sauce, dump a can of these in there and it really kicks up the flavor. I have some tomato puree, and down here I have some crushed tomatoes. So here's a question for you. Now, when you guys buy the containers, either the bags or these big containers of the pre-washed lettuce, do you wash it before you use it? Because that's what I do, but I have found that not everybody does that. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys rewash these types of things or not. So that is everything that I picked up at Walmart today, and I wanted to give you a little bit of an editing note. We have given a big thumbs down to both the tuna and the mayo that I bought on this day, and nobody in the house liked it at all. But that Smart Balance butter spread was really good, and we've been loving that and been using it in place of butter for cooking, which is a much healthier alternative. A little change to our meal plan today. We're gonna have Mississippi pot roast for dinner tonight. I had this little roast left over from last week and I wanted to be sure to use it up. Now, I've shared this recipe a couple of times before. It's just a packet of ranch dressing mix, a packet of au jus gravy, 1/4 cup of butter, and several pepperoncini peppers. Stick it all in your crock pot and cook for about 4 to 6 hours depending on the size of your roast. So I found another really awesome dump cake recipe for us to try this week. Now what I've been doing is I have been baking like a cake or some big dessert like every other week, and we eat half and then we freeze half for, you know, like the following weekend. So this cake will certainly last us 2 weeks, and it looks really decadent and really good. And I found it on Instagram. I follow an account called A Quick Spoonful, and that's pretty much all they have on here are dump cakes. They're really simple, they're quick to put together, and the one we are going to make today is called the cinnamon roll dump cake. And what you're going to need for it is 2 rolls of Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, a cinnamon swirl cake mix, some cream cheese frosting, a package of chopped pecans, a 1.5 cups of butter, and a 9 by 13 pan. So I am going to put a link down below to A Quick Spoonful's Instagram account so you guys can follow her and, you know, just check out all her awesome recipes. This cake was really awesome. It turned out a little bit differently than I thought it would. I didn't end up using all of the butter that it called for, so my cake was a little bit more crumbly, but if you like cinnamon, you will definitely love this cake. It got 2 thumbs up in our house, and I'm sure it'll make it into our cake rotation. So I wanted to give you a look at my meal plan for the week. I have to say I did stick to the schedule pretty well this week, which is unusual. I kind of like to, switch out dinners as we go. But this week on Monday, we had the Mississippi pot roast with rice and veggies. This is a crock pot meal and it's one of my family's favorites. The pepperoncini peppers in this recipe really give the beef so much flavor that it pairs well with almost anything, and the leftovers are really awesome on one of those hard Kaiser rolls with a little bit of cheese on top. On Tuesday, we had mushroom ravioli with a big salad and garlic bread. Now, these were fresh raviolis that I found at Target, of all places, and I was so surprised as how good they were. Target had a bunch of different fresh pasta choices that I didn't even know that they carried, so we will definitely be buying these again. On Wednesday, we had my version of burrito bowls, and basically they are a bed of lettuce, rice, and then my taco mixture that I make topped with guacamole and sour cream and cheese. My taco mix is like a combination of sausage, black beans, corn, salsa, peppers, and onions. Thursday, we had barbecue chicken, shells, and mixed vegetables. This was the meal that I was talking about earlier where I used the boxed pastaroni that was in my haul. This is a really perfect meal for a busy night. I can usually put this whole meal together in less than 30 minutes. Friday, we just made little homemade pizzas and had a big salad. I always have those Barilla pizza shells in my freezer, and I usually have a container of homemade pizza sauce. So this is one of those meals that we can have for a quick dinner or a late lunch on a Saturday. And then finally on Saturday, I made homemade black bean burgers and piled them up high with cheese, tomatoes, guacamole, and just served them with a side of potato chips, which for us is really the perfect Saturday dinner. So thank you all so much for watching today. I hope you will join our community over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life, and leave me a comment on down below and let me know what you guys made for dinner this week. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!